All right, you guys. So today we got two great dishes that are great for parties and little events that you carry at your house if you eat pork. So these are two different chorizos that Cabal actually makes. And first off, we got the Cabal Fireball, which is great, like little bite-sized party size. Then we got the Argentinian. So today we're gonna do with the Argentinian the little choripan with our style. And we're also gonna use the chimichurri that they sell right next to the meat department when you go all the way back to the Americana groceries.
She make up for my ex, Maybelline. She make up for my ex, Maybelline.
All right, so first off, let's open up these packages. And whenever I cook these chorizo, you can use coal, but for some reason, every time I use a grill, since I was taught like that, I always like to use the wood fire. You don't even need to season them. They're already good, ready to go. Just put them on the fire, kind of separate them a little bit so they can cook better. You don't want them to burn. You want them to cook. That's what we're looking for. All right, so we're gonna start setting this up. One other thing we can also do, start toasting up the bread, putting them right there on that nice little side. Let's try this out too. Some people don't like doing it with the mayonnaise, but I definitely do. Now we have to start getting all the toppings ready. Bread. And always try to put your tops on one side and the bottoms on one side so you don't get confused. For this one, we could cut, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the mandolin. Then we got some nice, beautiful onions right there. Okay, you guys, so next up, we're gonna do some cucumbers. Again, just slice thin slice. And we're gonna have a different slice, and this is gonna be for the choripan. And this one's gonna be a little thinner. See, nice little thin, beautiful red onions. That's what we want for the choripan. All right, let's go ahead and check on our bread again. So now we also got some iceberg lettuce. You can use it whatever you want. You can use some spinach. You can use some romaine lettuce. Spinach will actually be kind of good with this, but we're gonna use the iceberg for today. And what I'm trying to do is kind of cut like square amounts, the size of the bun. All right. So we got the little lettuce ready. Next thing you got is your cheese. Once again, you can use whatever cheese you want. Try to square it out. I'm gonna make some little slices for these sliders. All right, guys, let's go ahead real quick and let's go check on the chorizo. So while the chorizo is about to finish up, right before we put the cheese, we're gonna finish the setup. So far we got the bread, that's potato, we got the onions, and now we're gonna add some tomato. Nice thinly sliced tomatoes. Then we're gonna add our cucumber. Some lettuce. So now that these breads are nice and toasted, we're gonna split them open right down the middle. Let's go ahead and add our cheese to our sausage. All right, guys, just remember, don't overcook your chorizo. Always want to do it like medium well. Get some nice little tiny pink in there because you want it juicy. You don't want to overcook and dry. So our bread is nice and toasted. Let's add our Argentinian chorizo in there. See how juicy it still is? So we just pulled the Argentinian chorizo by Cabal out of the grill, and now we're gonna top it off. So nice and juicy, bread is nice and toasted. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of chimichurri right there, or go crazy with it, up to you. Of course, some nice little fresh cucumbers. And that's your choripan right there. Super hot day. We almost didn't get it done, but we got the fire started and now we're rolling. So right here we got the Cabal chorizo, which is the Argentinian. Not spicy, really mild, but definitely a lot of flavor. We cooked that on the wood grill and then we put it on this nice rustic bread we got from the bakery right next to Americana grocery. We got some nice shaved red onions and some nice cucumbers. They really don't make this with cucumbers, but I love the freshness of it. Cheers, guys, and thanks for the follow. All right, now let's go ahead and finish up these sliders. Thanks again for joining us, you guys. We just did it on the wood grill, but you could cook this inside. You could cook it on coal, however you like. But these sliders will come in clutch to any party.